trouble right now over what is going on. According to the information reaching us, they said Bloblo's family and Adesewa's family, they have joined force together to show Ebony's family that they are not going to allow them behave as if whatever they commit will not affect them. According to the story, Ebony's family, Adesewa's family, and Bloblo's family, and other six families, because I think there are about 7 or 9 families that make up. If you're just joining, you're welcome. That make up their ruling house. That is the Ogidigba ruling house. So then Ebony have been causing so much problem in the palace. If everything we are hearing is the truth, so and for that reason, the Bloblo's family are no longer supporting Ebony's family, because at first it was looking like they are working together. Remember that there was a time that Blueblo was doing the same thing. But as time goes on, Blueblo decided to change. Then when she changed, Ebony was still doing what she was doing. And they said, Blueblo said the reason she changed was because, one, always fighting her husband is making her not to enjoy her marriage. She wasn't enjoying that marriage because the king that you are fighting, you are not always in good time with him, and all of that. And again, despite everything that she have tried to make the king forget the jewel, the more she tries, the more closer these two gets. And she find out that she cannot fight the jewel. She cannot fight her. The more she tries to fight her, the more hurt Blueblo gets. So maybe that's why she decided to give up. But Ebony, due to the fact that her level of desperation is so high, she cannot let go. She keep fighting the jewel. And by fighting the jewel, she's making herself, how will I put it, not to be loved by the king, because there is no how you'll be fighting something that gives the king happiness, and he will be in a good relationship with you. We all know that the king loves the queen. He loves the jewel so much, and that is why he is making all effort to ensure that she returns back to the palace. Meanwhile, Ebony is busy frustrating his effort, and she's also expecting him to still be in a good relationship with her. But unfortunately, they said when these ruling houses, especially the families of Blueblo and the family of this Adesewa, find out that the king is working hard to push Ebony away, they started flaunting their daughter Adesewa, and they said the Adesewa gets all the qualities, even more than Ebony, and she is younger too. So for the fact that they are flaunting the lady, and it's beginning to look like the king is accepting it, Ebony started having problem with that. They said the day that Adesewa visited the palace and spent quality time with the king, discussing, they said they discussed a whole lot of things, and their discussion lasted so well that she have to pass the night in the palace. So when she passed the night there, the next morning, uh, Blueblo met with her, and they said Blueblo was showing her around, making sure that she's comfortable and all of that. Then Ebony saw Blueblo while she was going around the palace with that Adesewa. Ebony became so angry with Ebony with Blueblo, saying that Blueblo is not a good sister. That if Blueblo is a good sister, she would have, she wouldn't have been taking Adesewa like that. She wouldn't have been too close to Adesewa. She would have tell the king that no, this thing you are doing to Ebony is not good, or you are trying to replace Ebony, because they said the king will not take that woman as a wife unless she wants to use her to replace Ebony. And the relationship between the woman and that Adesewa and the king is getting close. So for that reason, Ebony is afraid of losing out completely. That is how they said Ebony now blasted Blueblo, insulted the living day life out of Blueblo. And when Blueblo reported to their family, there was a serious gbasgbos between Blueblo's family and Ebony's family. And now, Adesewa's family have also gotten involved, because when Adesewa heard what Ebony did to Blueblo. She wasn't happy. She was not happy at all. And that was how they said she told some elders from her own clan. And it became a very serious problem that they had a meeting according to the gist. So when they had that meeting, they said Ebony's family, elders from Ebony's side and that of Adesewa, they now join force together to fight Ebony's elders, letting them know that if they cannot put their daughter in chain, that they are going to make sure that she leaves that palace and there is nothing they can do about it. And you guys should know that these are the people who always fight together. And that is why you keep hearing that their ruling house is so powerful, because they join force together to fight whatever that comes their way. But now that they are now divided, now they are getting divided, it is going to be a problem to them, because they are always fighting together. That is why people fear them. Other ruling houses say, oh, they are the highest in number, they are the highest in qualifications and all of that. But now that it's beginning to bring, Ebony is beginning to bring division amongst them. They said it was a serious wahala between these groups, because Bloblos and the Adesewa's family are now telling Ebony's family that if they cannot caution their daughter, that why is it that their daughter is the only one that is causing so much problem in the palace? Is she the only woman there? And that is because they refuse to tell her that she have to take responsibility for for all her actions. But they are making it look like she is more important in that palace than others. They said if you see the way that Ebony is talking to Bloblo, you will not even believe that Bloblo is older than her. But we all know that Bloblo is older than her. They said Bloblo is even older than the king himself. And the way Ebony was talking down on her, calling her names, all because of the fact that she's not supporting her in fighting the jewel's return. And at this point, I think Bloblo's family, they no longer cares if the jewel returns or not. What matters to them is that their daughter is there and all of that. So they said they are now joining force together to fight Ebony's family. And I just pray that this information is true, so that by the time they come closer, they will just push Ebony out. If they will replace her with that Adesewa, it's even better. Because they said the Adesewa is not a troublesome person. And she's not that type of person that will come and start fighting who is not fighting her. Because we all know that Ebony is fighting somebody that is not fighting her. The jewel is not fighting her. She's just fighting herself and all of that. So this is what we are hearing. If the information is true, I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.